I think there are a lot of really sexy and exciting answers to give for what's going on in the country today. You know, it might be our spiritual decay and our abandonment of Christ. It might be, you know, things like the OnlyFans girls and the it might be things like white supremacy and you know white colonialism. It might be things like the patriarchy, and these are all like really fun and cool ideas because it gives you like a very clear enemy to fight against. And when you've got an enemy to fight against, you can rally people on your side. You can give speeches. You can raise money. You can go to war. You can protest and riot, and you feel like you've got this righteous fire in your belly because you're fighting against something that's clearly evil and is clearly destroying your lives. And I feel like what's actually happening is it's a more boring answer, but I think that the amount of information that's available to us today on the internet, I don't believe that our brains are like fundamentally capable of existing in that environment, parsing information responsibly and getting an idea of what's actually going on. And instead what's happening is we're being overwhelmed with information, and then our brains, with all of their flaws and biases, are picking and choosing the worst of all worlds to put together this horrible view of the United States and of the world sometimes. On February 3rd, I think, there was a pretty big train derailment, a lot of chemicals that were spilled in East Palestine. On that night and in the following days, every single mainstream media company reported on this. MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, you can go to Internet Archive and you can look at their top stories and all of them have it on there. But nobody cared, because why would we? Train derailments happen a lot, chemicals spill a lot, you know, do we really care? Not really. 2 weeks later, I think I saw 2 videos go viral. One was a guy literally screaming at the clouds saying, look at that, this is fucking bullshit, they're burning chemicals.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking that they burn off, the fucking they burn off in East Palestine.
And then another one was, I think, a guy in like a van who said like, my voice sounds like Mickey Mouse now. And after those 2 things went viral on social media, now everybody's like, oh my God, why did the media cover this up? Why was nobody covering this? What's going on? Nobody was reporting on it. It's like, it was reported on. You just didn't give a fuck until it went viral in your fucking TikTok feed. You didn't care until you saw it on Twitter.